to Jakarta, a city of 10 million people, behind the glitz and glamour of this metropolitan city lies a river that never sleeps. This river sweeps from the southern part of Jakarta to the northern part of Jakarta. It splits the city into two. Every year, this river causes a flood. When it floods, the city floods. Lions Club Jakarta Monas Movast decided we need to make some changes. We need to make the city better. We need to oxygenize and revitalize the heart of Jakarta, the Ciliwung River. We traveled along the banks. We traveled along the slums to find 12 kilometers long of area where we can plant the trees. As we traveled along Jakarta, from north to south, we found out a place where we were able to plant 12 kilometers long of trees. In that area, they needed water pumps, as during the summer, the river water is beneath the land. They needed the pumps to water the new planted trees. So we gave them the water pump. Other than the water pump, they also wanted their rescue boats to be fixed, as every year the river will flood and they needed to evacuate people living by the banks. We also gave hand washers to provide them with clean water to wash their hands once they get out of the riverbanks. They also requested that we help them to fix the docks, because if their docks are not fixed, it is hard for them to travel along the cliff of the rivers, the riverbank, to go down to the river, to go to the evacuation boat, or to go to the boats to water the plants. Most of the people living by the Ciliwung River were rubbish collectors. We saw old rubbish collectors, young rubbish collectors, and everyone in between. We saw old women and old men having difficulties in sorting out the rubbish. They sort out the rubbish from the river and resell it. One truck would give them $5, which is enough for them to eat. We identified the problem that these old people could not see the rubbish properly. Therefore, we gave a solution that we were going to donate glasses for them to be able to sort out the trash properly and efficiently, for them to have more income to bring home to their families. As we traveled far and wide, seeking for places to plant all the trees along the Ciliwung River, we found out that they also have some nurseries. We decided we will support them with their nurseries through giving them insulin herbal trees. These insulin herbal trees would help people with diabetes to consume them to help reduce their sugar level. This ongoing project of Lions Club Jakarta Monas Movast provided the people of the Ciliwung River fruit trees where they could eat the fruits when it's time to harvest, clean water for them to wash their hands. We fixed their evacuation boats for them to evacuate their homes by the riverbank when the yearly floods arrive. We fixed their docks and we gave their sight back by providing them with glasses that will help them sort out the trash, providing them with better income as they can see better. Every time the citizen of the Ciliwung River goes towards the river, they will see the Lion Club brand every time they wash their hand to go to the docks, to go into the boats, to cross the river, as this river splits into two, the southern part of Jakarta and the eastern part of Jakarta. The land that we stand is the southern part of Jakarta, where on the other side of the riverbank is already the eastern side of Jakarta. Till we meet again in our next charity project.